Wait, am I alive? I have no expectation of people actually watching at this late at night. I'm mainly doing this just so I can have all these VODs saved when I do them. So if I actually commit to this project, then I'll have all the VODs saved, and then I can edit a video with all the VODs, and it makes it a lot easier for my storage space. So I'll keep it pretty chill. Maybe there's something I can put on, like, commercials or something. I think for now I'm just gonna do nice rain sounds, because, you know, it's classic. Okay. So did I... So this is SpongeBob's house, and I have a reference. I'd say it's pretty accurate. Except for the fact that I don't know... I mean, it's gotta probably be the same... Oh. It's gotta be the same block as this, right? Like, I could probably just do that and get away with it. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't think anyone's gonna care. So by contrast, Squidward's house... I feel like it's a darker shade of blue, right? Because the picture I have of SpongeBob's house, this color is very light. But also, what other color would I use besides this? Questions we ask ourselves in the middle of the night to scare ourselves. So... I look at all this blue and I'm like, I don't know if any of that makes any sense. Like, what if I made this? That just feels kind of evil, right? Like, when you think of, like, a recreation of a building from a cartoon, you kind of don't want to use the exact colors with Minecraft, because like, let's say, like simple buildings. You know, think about a Lego SpongeBob set, and think about how the Legos of SpongeBob are so much more simplified and the colors are weirder, but you recognize it as SpongeBob, despite the fact that it doesn't exactly look like the thing. It uses color in a way that you know, it uses color theory in a way that makes it obvious what it is without it actually being correct. Because, like, I see this and I see, like, the blue, like, highlights, and I'm like, yeah, SpongeBob's windows aren't that color, but I like it looking like that here because it just feels right. I don't really know how else to describe it. So for Squidward's, it's just like, this color doesn't make sense, right? It's the same color blue, but it feels wrong. But if we made it out of stone, would it be different? What if we made it out of that? What if we made the... So look, if we made the... Let me try this. Let me just try something. Okay, I'm gonna try something. And we're gonna make sure that we don't like it. Because this is a little bit more accurate to the colors in in the show. And then we'll fix the inside when we get a better look at it. If we decide that we want to replace the rest of it. Like, okay. So technically that's accurate, but it looks so much uglier because it all blends together now. That doesn't look like SpongeBob's house. That looks like a pineapple with a door. And, you know, I can't do it. I cannot do it. It has to be blue. I try out these things, and I experiment, and I try everything. And I try with all my might to follow the rules, and the rules just never deserve to be followed. So, with Squidward's, then we have to figure out a new solution there. You have to do something never done before, probably. Ugh. So the goal here is we're trying to make small-scale builds of each house in SpongeBob. So we're not trying to go super ambitious. Look at this. The inside is probably as small as you could make a SpongeBob house. Like, there's no real detail on the inside. It's just like a mock-up, you know? It's supposed to be, like, representing the house without fully being it. This is what, like, the founding fathers of SpongeBob map makers would do, where they make just 2 floors and no real detail. Is my sound coming through okay? I should just test that real quick. Oh, people are actually joining the chat. I did not see them. I'm on Minecraft at 1 a.m. and you're at the gym? Well, okay, I went to the gym at like 7 p.m. So we're on the same page at the very least. Now I don't have to feel bad about myself for doing something other than going to the gym, because that now we're on equal playing fields. So that makes me feel good. It's the 20th anniversary of Cars. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Maybe I should make a commercial compilation of Cars. I'm gonna turn this down because I'm freaking out. That feels way too loud. Is my volume okay? It looks fine. It's going into the red. It should be fine. Night owl. I am absolutely a night owl. That is my way of living. Heck yeah. No, dude, enjoy your grind, man. Enjoy your grind. I'm happy for anyone that's working out, because, you know, it makes you feel good. So what do y'all think of this inside? I mean, it's gonna look like kind of garbage, but it's just that this is just how it's gonna be. Because the whole idea is that I cut the Cheez-Its. No, I'm not gonna make every single room. Do you want this series to be done, or do you want it to be, or do you want me to give up halfway through? Because I'm making Bikini Bottom. And people don't realize how difficult of a task that truly is, right? What happened to face cam? I'm not doing a face cam. It's 1 a.m. I'm not doing face cam. I'm very unkempt. We are making Bikini Bottom at 1 a.m. when we're listening to relaxing music. And we're chilling out. And we're going to figure out this. We're going to do some problem solving, right? We're problem solving. So, the thing is, if we make small buildings, then I can make them faster. And they can still look good, and they can still represent the buildings from the show. They're just not going to have all the rooms. Yo, I know this guy. I know this guy too because he's me. Right? I'm confused now. This is the animator guy? Wait. I mean, I guess I do animate. So I guess you're not wrong. But, like, in what context? Because I've animated for Luke Vaughn, I've animated for Darren Zern, and I've done my own. You thought it was gonna be like the old times where he truly wanted to do this instead of just making tiny houses? Why? What is your problem, man? What is your problem? I do what you want, and you still complain. You are something else, man. Like, it's the building! You understand how many buildings are in SpongeBob? Do you know how many buildings are in SpongeBob? Oh, you were Moon... Oh, you're... Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna be animating for his thing. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be kind of slow going, starting out, but it's not that long of an animation. it can very easily be done. So once I get into it, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited about that. So yeah, that I am animating for that. That's true. That is true. But so okay, let me make this clear. So what do you want us to do? So you want me to make a so I could spend a whole day, like 24 hours working on one building and making it like super detailed and crazy. And then just I won't be able to finish it. I won't be able to finish the series. Glad to have you work on this. No, I'm glad to work on it. It's cool. You thought it was gonna be like it's just so stupid. You thought it was gonna be like the old time. I thought it was gonna. I thought you really cared about this, man. I thought you were like in this. I thought you were like in this stuff. I thought you cared about SpongeBob and Minecraft. I care. You know what I wanted this entire time from this series? I wanted to make the entire, I wanted to make everything. I wanted to make every building that they had in the show. Do you understand how difficult that is? Do you understand how long that takes? And this is why I don't want to make it, because then I just have a back and forth argument with nobody. Because it's like, how do you solve this problem? I want to do a million other things other than this. But I also want to do this, because I feel obligated in my mind that I have to do it, right? So how do we make Squidward's house? Do we make it out of stone? What do we make it out of? We have a lot of options here. What block would be best for Squidward's house? Yo, it's back. Yeah. Let's just try this. Let's just try. I want to try and see if this isn't a disaster stream. Then I'll consider making more. But I had to. I mean, I wanted you to do. I wanted it to be your decision. If you wanted to bring it back, I wasn't forcing you to bring it back. I just missed the old time. But it's just like it's not feasible to make a big building. Clone a million Noahs. Now you're onto something. Just do whatever you think feels right. This is what feels right. I'm creating arguments. I'm creating reasons for me to get mad. And that's what happens every time I do this. I'm creating reasons for me to not want to do it, but I do want to build Bikini Bottom in Minecraft. I just want it to be easy and fun. And this is how. But it's just stupid. It's like I do it the way that I'm comfortable with, and then you're like, I thought it was gonna be like the old days. I thought it was gonna be like how you used to do it, and now it's not, and I'm upset. And it makes me feel like, okay, do I just like, do I want to start over? Too many Noahs! Ah! Too many Noah monsters! What block? Okay, someone give me a block. Someone give me like a block material that would be good for Squidward's house. Okay, we're putting some down now. Okay, so we're gonna make a mini scale model of Squidward's house. Right here. Okay, Squidward's house. We're making Squidward's house. Okay, look at this. Squidward's house. So if Squidward's house looked like this, would you believe it to be Squidward's house? I don't think I would. When did the stream start? Like 2 seconds ago. This looks like an elephant trunk. This is the color of an elephant. That doesn't work either. That looks like the color of like the road. That is the color of the road, actually. Yeah, that's the color of the road, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Yeah, tough. Wait, tough? Oh, like the block? You want me to make... Well, I don't know if I can. Because it's like... Oh, wait, maybe this kind of tough? It's either too detailed or too smooth. And it's going to look too tiled. Because it's like... Thinking about it Squidward house-wise... Okay, let's just make the scale of it, so we at least know what we're doing. So I think this. So if SpongeBob's house is like, it's like 5 by 5 or like kind of similar, like, I was just in it for the music, man. Like. Okay, so, but like, you see the problem here. It's too coarse. Right? And Squidward's house It's also way too thin. As someone who's forbidden from watching Spongebob, this is not my area of expertise. Yeah. I think I just need to stare at the building. I've drawn... okay, I've built Squidward's house before. I can just look it up. I can just take a look. Anyone else want to just take a look? Okay, so we go... I have a whole playlist. I just gotta find it.
Good morning.
So let's just ignore my shrill voice.
All right.
Alright. Good morning, world. What did I make? I made it out of clay. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made Squidward's house out of terracotta, and I also made it really fast-paced, so I cannot tell what I'm making. These early building Bikini Bottom videos are so stupid because I literally can't tell what I'm doing. Okay, so we go terracotta, and we go here. Okay, so would this look good or would this look evil? What about plain stone block? I tried plain stone block. I just feel like it's too gray. I feel like gray won't fit. I'm trying to make it look like slightly more vibrant. Squidward's house is like a blue and like rocky material. Yeah, it's like, I know like when I was a little kid, we had like barely any materials. To like it was like 2012, you know. We had like barely any materials to call our own. I would immediately go to lapis, and lapis, it looks awful, but it's also like, if it wasn't so polished, I would use it, you know? Like, look at that. That is what Squidward's house is made out of, basically, right? But it's just, it's so cubed out, and like, it's just got that shine to it. It ruins it. I like, it's got that border around it, so then, if you make Squidward's house, then it's just gonna look like, oh, it's made out of like a... It's made out of like a Hershey's candy bar. Like it's all segmented, so we can't use it. And we can't just use the blue again, right? I mean, like, it wouldn't be bad, but it just looks too blue. And these are the things we gotta figure out. So what else is here? So there's a lot of things where we just like forget that it's blue. I feel like with Minecraft I really just always forget what's a good block to use. Okay, wait, let me go back to the video. Let me go to the next. Did I really only build the Krusty Krab in my like last one I did? Where I tried to do a podcast. Okay, so last time I did it. Hello! That was weird. Noah Spongy Summer. Okay, so I think I made it out of stone. So I guess I'll just make it out of stone again. I guess, like, it's probably not the worst option. And then we have, like, stone stairs and stuff, so that'll be our best option. Alright. I'm sticking to it. Noah Bradford's bad at committing to things, but sometimes you gotta stick it and click it and tick it. Blue terracotta. I tried it. No, I tried it. Look, it's too ugly. It's too ugly. I tried. Look at this. Like, what if we blend them? What if we blend them like? No, they don't go well together. I'm just gonna do stone. We're doing stone. I'm sticking to my guns or whatever it is. We're doing great things now. All right. We are gonna make this entire town in Minecraft, and it's going to be more accurate than any other recreation of Bikini Bottom. Not close enough to blend. Yeah, I know. I was just doing things. I was just screwing around too much. I screw around too much. Boom, boing, 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 boing. Am I gonna build the whole bikini pump? If this stream doesn't end in me going, like, I'm not gonna build it like this. I'm gonna just start it. Everyone just needs to shut up. If this doesn't like completely end up in flames somehow, then I'm probably going to try and commit to this and just build it. You know, not doing the face cam, just not doing anything. I'm just gonna try and do it. Because the only way for me to get this done is for me to not think about anything else besides just showing the gameplay footage of me just trying to build Squidward's dang old house. Is this too big? No, it's good. Finish the Krusty Krab. I'm making. This is a new world. I need to make a new Krusty Krab. This might be too many bigs. Well, just look up the whole of Conch Street. Squidward's house is significantly taller. At least in the stuff I'm seeing. Yeah. I'd say that's significantly taller. Is someone sending hearts? Thank you for the hearts. Those Cheez-Its are starting to taste weird. I just ate a Cheez-It and it tasted like full-on just Kraft mac and cheese. They're probably made with the same flavoring, I'd imagine. They're gonna add terrain around the map. Yeah, well I have like that creator software thing, right? So I'll probably do that. Well, now it's 100 emojis. Ooh. So I think what I'll start with. I'm just going to start with making the buildings plain and simple. There was one streamer who built the entire Legend of Zelda map in Minecraft, and the videos are like super well polished, but if you ever joined a stream, he'd be crashing out so hard in the chat. That's how it should go. My personal opinion on just content creation and interacting with public people and interacting with anyone in society is that nobody deserves your respect unless they're really chill, which most people are. But also, sometimes it's just fun to yell at them because despite you understanding the idea that nobody deserves your respect, you still believe that they need to understand that. You still believe that, like, that you not caring about what they say, like, needs to be something that they care about in terms of what you say. And it's so weird. It's an interesting paradox there. Because then it's like, oh, I don't care what you say, but you should care what I say, because I'm better than you. It's like, I don't know. Like, let's just build Bikini Bottom. Like, I don't know. It was hilarious because he's colorblind, so they get into arguments about what color. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. Bro's just he's pushing through. I commend that. That is good content. I'm a really talented builder, but I also just have certain visual impairments. But I'm still gonna argue with you about whether or not it looks good. I remember watching your original series building Bikini Bottom, and I still watch it when I want to build my own map. I mean, yeah, see, it's all about, you know, sometimes I think the magic of the idea of making the series is just like, you want to be part of it, you know? You want to do this yourself, you know? That's why I did it, because I want to make it myself. The whole reason was because I felt like nobody was doing it right, and I wanted to do it right. And then that leads to other people doing it better than me. And that's pretty cool. Maybe I'm the reason that the DLC came out that was like the official Spongebob Minecraft DLC. Maybe I'm the reason that happened, because maybe they watched those original videos back in like 2016 and they were like, hey, I think this guy sucks, and I could do it better. Maybe that's the reason that happened. I don't know. This is just looking like Patrick's Rock, but taller. We gotta extend. We need to stop worrying about the corner details. Let's just get the height in, and then worry about shrinking and resizing and all that stuff. We worry about that after. Because we're not gonna get anywhere if we just forget about all this stuff. Think about, like, think about it like you're designing a Lego set, and the Legos are very small scale, and you're only supposed to get, like, a little bit of detail, you know? Think about the original Lego set for SpongeBob's house. SpongeBob's house is literally just, like a couple foldy things, and then you look on the other side, and there's a bed and a basketball hoop. And it doesn't look like his house inside. It's not supposed to. It's just supposed to represent what you, it's supposed to represent the idea that you can put a figure into a familiar location and say, hey, I'm doing this thing, and I'm living this life of this character. You know, it's supposed to just represent the feeling of, this is a franchise that exists, and I can interact with it. That is the full soul purpose. The idea that there was at least an attempt to adapt the idea, you know? And that's what this should be about. That's what this is about. We're just adapting the general idea. So this Squidward house, it doesn't look like anything at all, but it's about how you feel when you're looking at it. And you're like, that could be Squidward's house if I think about it hard enough. And that's what I'm trying to do here. Alright? I think we can get there. I think we're actually... We're starting to, you know, it's like when they're, you know, how, like, the artisans of the past used to chisel statues, you know, and take, like, years trying to make the perfect recreation of the human anatomy and things like that. Here, I'd say we're kind of close to looking slightly like an Easter Island head. To maybe it's the smallest extent. It kind of looks like a head with a small mouth. I mean, that's what it is, right? I mean, that's what we're... You got school tomorrow, so you're gonna hit the hay. We can't wait to see how this goes. Thank you for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. But that's what an Easter Island head is, right? It's a head with a small mouth, right? Squidward's house looks like a head with small... Okay, so we're on the same page. That's all I needed to know. Alright, we are on the same page. So now the problem is... Did I do this wrong? Okay. Because the thing is, like, it slants in, right? It should be slanting in more than this a little bit. So we should maybe continue the slanting up here. I want to, like, hire someone to edit all this stuff down when I'm, like, said and done with it. Just because I don't like making videos. And I think that other people would have more fun interpreting all this nonsense way more than I ever would. Like, either we make a highlight video of every time I'm getting unreasonably mad, or we just do what I did in the original videos and speed it up to high heaven to where you can't even comprehend what I'm building. Which maybe we should, because I don't want to look at this. I don't think anyone wants to look at this. Alright. Also, I think this is why I don't like having face cam on. Because my commentary is better when I don't care about what I look when I'm saying. I don't care about what I look like when I'm saying crazy stuff. Because I feel like it's not a good thing to be self-conscious about what you look like, and I know for a fact that nobody actually cares, but it allows me, just, like, internally, to just kind of have my way. Because then it's one less thing to manage, right? I like how you build the building small and not too complicated. Yeah, that's the whole, that is the genius of the idea here. Because every other time I've done this, I've done it such a huge scale that it's completely unmanageable. And it becomes a problem. And I don't think people realize that when they're like, oh, do you want to build every single room in the building? So, okay, we could set a pressure plate by the door, and we could just make a whole other dimension where all the rooms are full-scale modeled, and we could do that for every single building in this game. Or we could just make it look like the buildings on the exterior, and then give you like a bed and a couple chairs in the inside. And you could, people would just, it's like, it's fine. Like, if you want accurate recreations of the buildings, everyone else has already done that. You know what they haven't done? Every building in the actual show. All the obscure ones, all the, like, electronics outhouse, or, like, I don't know, like, supermarket number 3 that nobody thinks about. You know, like, it's all just, like, yeah, we recreated Goofy Goobers in the Bargain Mart. Cool, like, cool Easter egg for the thing that I've seen, like, 20 times in the show. Like, I don't know. Like, we could just try and do all of them. Let's be the SpongeBob wiki of Minecraft recreation buildings, you know? Let's do, like, all of them. Then we can learn about the whole show. You gonna add references from episodes? I mean, let's just try and make the base, like, let's just try and make the base level, like, what we know about the main buildings of the town. Because that obviously takes priority, and that's, like, that's gonna take, like, probably the most time. Just mastering these very, like, strange, abstract buildings. Because the thing is, once you finish all the weird abstract ones, all of the buildings after that point are really, really simple and boring, right? Like, it's just, most of them are squares. Most of them are literally just a square with a sign on top that says what it is. And that is it. Right? And this is why I like stone, because then I can add all the detail in the stairs. Can you see it though? Maybe I need a little bit more height. That is better. Now it's taking shape. Hey! And they thought I wouldn't get there. They all believed I would never do it, but I did it. Yeah, that's not helpful at all. Let's do it this direction. There we go. That's the dimension we need. Right? I'm on bedrock. I felt like it was just... It's like, it's not the better version, but it's also just kind of like easier to access. And I can... Well, the thing is, if I make a world download, I can just easily convert this world to Java, and it won't be much problem. Moises said something, and then he deleted it. And I did not see what it was. Moises, you're a good guy. You know what? I know I argue with you and I have my problems, but you're a good guy. And it's because of you that I'm doing this in the first place. If you're gonna make just a basic extent, at least make the basic... They won't fit! They won't fit! They won't fit! It's too small. If I wanted to fit all of the rooms, then it would have to be 20 times its size, and then I would have to structure it. I would have to figure out the structure of it, and it's so hard to fit it all in. Look at this. This is easy. This is nice. This is a fun little build. It's compact. It's nice looking. It's just charming. Back in the day, when I had just like the simple Minecraft world where the house was literally this size, and you went inside and it was just this living room, this bedroom, that was it, I was happy. And you know why? Because I didn't need the whole detail. I can play a Spongebob video game and get the detail. I can play a professionally made map and get the detail. But it's the idea that like it's just a template for you to just like, you know, just live, you know? It's just like the whole idea is we're trying to get as much information stored into one place as possible with a limited amount of time, because I don't have that much time in my life. How much time do you think I have in my life? I'm always running out of time, mostly because I can't focus on anything. That's the main problem. I can't focus. I can't spend too much time on a project because I literally can't focus. Except SpongeBob's living room, kitchen, stairs, and bedroom. Okay, but like, there's no room! Where? Well, where? I'm not gonna make the building bigger. I don't want to make the building bigger, man. Like I don't want to like you. It's. You want me to put a fridge? I mean, I guess it's missing a fridge, right? You're the only person asking for this. I just want you to know. You're the only person asking for this. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna do all these different things, and there's still just like, are you gonna use commands like last? Like, I don't. That takes time. I'm already struggling building this Squidward house, and it's already too big. I don't want it to be this big. Whatever. Oh, whatever. Come on, we're buddies here. We're on the same page. We want the same thing. But we gotta make compromises. We haven't even started yet. And we're not even able to make a compromise. We just gotta make a compromise. There's only so much I can do. I have limits. I'm doing what you want, but just to a smaller scale. I mean, you know? That's more than, you know, some people will just say no and they'll never do it. Me, you know, I mean, at least, you know, I'm doing within my limits. Sometimes we gotta set limits for ourselves in order to get stuff done. Sometimes things just gotta get done, man. I made a fridge. It's a good fridge, right? You know, it's a fridge. You probably get something. I mean, you get a dispenser. Let's get a dispenser out. All right. And then we go there. You gotta add texture on the buildings or leave them as is. I mean, there's texture on this building, right? It's got a little wraparound. Not crazy, but it's not what I want. It's about what you want. Yeah, okay. So I'm expressing what I want. No, I just don't. It's just, you know, you're. But I'm doing what I want, and then you're saying, well, why aren't you doing it like that though? It's like you're making me rethink it. I'm just like, I don't know. I already did it. It's already done. We're working on Squidward's house. Like, I don't know. Like, I already done. I've done what's done. How do you make it? How do you? I put this in a bad place. Wait, I can probably just Wait, it'll blend in if I do that. Is that the only direction it can go though? Is there? I guess that's probably the only way it can go, right? But what if I wanted to? What if I? For that time when you join your Minecraft server. Yeah, see, you know, I've done a lot, you know, for someone who asks for a lot, you know, because you've asked me for a lot over the years, and you know, eventually I cave in. I probably shouldn't, but I cave in. I don't know what's wrong with this door. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's just put some steak in it and then move on. It's a butt. Mr. Fridge, what don't you want me to do for you today? Nom 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 nom. Nom, Mr. Fridge. Oh, thank you, Mr. Fridge. If you ever finish the map, you're gonna well, yeah, I'm gonna probably do. Cause I don't know if I'm not doing all the marketplace stuff. I don't want to charge for it. I'm not doing all that stuff. I'm just gonna try my best to convert it to Java. It's probably gonna be broken and disgusting, but I'm gonna try it. Most of this shouldn't be much redstone based or like have many graphical differences or like be broken to any extent. But so we'll see. We're gonna try our best, and we're gonna convert it to Java and then allow people to download it that way. And then I mean, there's probably a way to make a link to download it on Bedrock too, right? It's all doable, right? This looks wrong. I don't want it to look wrong. What's the dealio? Party crashers, panty snatchers. Call me up if you a gangster. Don't be fancy, let's get dancy. Why so serious? So raise your glass if you are wrong. All the right ways. We will never be anything but loud and nitty gritty, dirty little freaks. So won't you come on and raise your glass. Come on and raise your glass. Come on and raise your glass. Won't you come on and raise your glass for me? How does this work? I'm lost again. Yes. What did I do before? We're just gonna recreate what I did before because that's easy. So we look at that. Oh, and in this version, Squidward's. So that's light blue. That's like light blue terracotta. I mean, that's light blue. That's light blue concrete. So we do this. I guess that works with the color better. Apparently, I made SpongeBob's windows out of stone in this original one, or like the 2021 or whichever time this was. I think I'll go with this. This looks a little bit like New Year's glasses. Like, this looks a little bit tacky, but we might go with it because I don't really know what else I'd go with. We gotta make the forehead bigger though. It also needs eyebrows. No face. June, I swear to God. June, look. June, if you were me, what would you do? June, if I were you, I would just put Twigs as the face cam the entire time. That's what I'd do, right? But unfortunately, I don't have a cat. Maybe I could put my plush dog that lays in my bed. What does this look like? What does it look like, Squidward? Does it look like anything at all? I don't really know anymore. Meow. That's actually true. June, your life is crazy, I tell you what. Oh wait! Wait! It needs ears. That looks fire to me. Thank you, June. Oh, that's wrong. Party crashers, Noah smashers. That also looks wrong. Why does it look wrong? Wait, that's not how ear anatomy works, right? Let me look at Cod Street. Okay, yeah. People, remember, if you're drawing ears on a head, what you fail to realize is that the eyes and the ears line up. And they always line up because when you're seeing, you're also hearing. Because the senses are all connected into, like, you know, to the brain. So it's all going through one space anatomically. So if you're building ears, then they kind of got to connect to the eyes, right? So if we do that, maybe, that maybe, that maybe, that maybe, then that kind of looks okay. That, oh no, that's looking like Dewey. That's looking like Malcolm in the Middle Dewey. How do we make it not look weird? No, I think rounding it off was a bad idea. That's better. Yeah, we just don't do that. So raise your no if you are wrong. I've seen the building so many times, but if I had to draw them from memory, I genuinely don't think I could. Yeah. Oh, why does he look like that? No, he's not compact at all. I wanted it to be compact, man. No, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. What color floors does Squidward have? Does he have green? What color are his floors? I don't remember. Squidward. He has pink floors. We have cherry wood! Woo! But would cherry wood be right? Maybe. Actually, yeah. Actually, hells to the yeah. Squidward's looking a little pink with it. But something is wrong. He's bloated. Why is he bloated? Poor Squidward. I gotta say, what is your favorite video that you did? Mine is those Spongebob ones from the Fruit Loops commercials. I mean, I feel like most of my favorite videos are the ones that I've put in my must-watch playlist on my channel page. And I think most of my actual favorite ones... I mean, like, because the thing is, the commercial compilations, they're doing well. People are really enjoying them, and I'm really happy that I can do them and it be kind of, like, more successful than other stuff I'm doing. Because, like, I think research is a huge part of just my basic interests in life. I love researching stuff. I think I like it more than making videos where I have to actually talk about something. It requires less of my own opinion and more of just using the information that has already been provided by the world and just compiling it into something that's digestible so people can just, like, learn through just interacting with the thing. But I'm also barely, like, crossing the line of copyright, you know? I'm not... I should make Spongebob windows the same colors as Squidward's. It looks too dark. Maybe. I could try that. I'm not ignoring you. You're crazy. I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't see the message, man. I'm not ignoring you. That might be better, actually. You might actually be onto something. Because there's no way you can... It's like, what are you doing, man? You're on my stream. You can't demand the streamer's attention. I'll see it when I see it. Sometimes I literally just don't see it. Never mind. No, it looks good. Well, no, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Wait, let me get rid of the chimney. Now I don't know. It blends in too much. That's the problem. I don't know. That's why I have to do it blue. That's the only one that's looked good so far. I've tried it with a lot of different ones. I've tried lighter colors. The lighter colors, they just blend in and they clash with everything. Then I literally just can't see it, like, in comparison. It complicates it. Yeah, overall, my favorite videos are the dad vlogs that my friend Emiliano edited, the Spongebob and Minecraft series, like the one that I did with, like, Casey, Rogbone, and Emiliano. Yeah, it kind of looks weird. Yeah, it does. So I'm just going to keep it like that for now, unless I can figure out something. If I can figure out something that stands out while, like, while working well with it, and then I don't know. Let me see if blue works for this, honestly. Like, I am proud of these compilations, so I'm. Sometimes I get kind of sick of them, but I think that, like, I couldn't ask for really anything better. To be for something to be, like, genuinely successful on my channel, I couldn't ask for anything better than a compilation series that's based on me just doing genuine research into the things I care about, and even learning stuff about things that I don't necessarily put as much thought into, like Shrek and Ice Age. Like, I like them, but I don't always think about them. Try Prismarine block. I don't know. It's too textured. I don't know. I do look. I like these. I like these blocks, but I don't know how well they really. Look at how much they change color too. That might not be. I don't know. It's just the fact that it changes color so much. I would do it if it stayed one color, but it doesn't. But wait. Maybe let me try with the bricks, actually. It's too green. Well. Wait. That's not. No, it's too distracting. It really does look like swirly straw glasses, you know? Like fake, like, party glasses that are just meant to be done as a joke, you know? I just, there's something about it. This is the only one that hasn't looked weird so far. Mostly just because I did it in the last time I did it, and it didn't look too weird there, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. That should be fine, though. Like, okay, scale-wise, I still think he looks a little chunky. But also, maybe it's this? Squidward's house trying on some glasses. Probably misses his old glasses. And then he'd get the chair. Yeah, let's give Squidward some crazy ass glasses. I wish there was an undo button, so it'd be easy to undo when I make stupid decisions, like making a dumb joke like this. But there we go. Now he's having a party. Hey! Hey, I like that. No. No, no. No, no. We can't be silly. We need to have a serious time where we do serious things like building Bikini Bottom in Minecraft. So then that happens there. And does that look good? It probably looks fine. I think it looks better than this. That's not Squidward, that's Squid Nerd. Squid Nerd. Oh yeah, that's Squid Nerd. Yeah, that's Squid Nerd. Okay, this might be better than this, and this might be that, and that ain't this. Now the ears might be a problem if they're that big. How else would I do it, though? Maybe by doing this. Just bring it back a little bit. A little trim off the edges there. That's a little better. And then we can do the same here. And then I think if all goes to plan, then we might have a Squidward on our hands. A squidtuation. Squidtuation? Good squidtuations? I think it just needs to be thinner. Like, all things considered. Put some Mozambique on the Squidward house, and then we'll talk about it later. And then 30 years from now, we'll talk about how this is all a weird epidemic that is affecting culture. Actually, that's Squidward kind of cool to see. I like having a slow enough chat that I can just kind of dub the entire chat as it's going along, except for the few times where I forget to read it. Okay, now it's looking weird again. Why? I do everything. I do it all. I still don't get appreciated. Whatever happened to the original? All my computers break. All my computers break. The reason that the reason that most of these Building Bikini Bottom series ended in the past, and the reason you've never seen any of those worlds again, is because all of these worlds end up just like deleting themselves, or my computer breaks, or something happens. All of them are gone. All of my files from like 2019, all of my computers constantly just brick themselves, and I can't get the files out. And so now I saved things to the cloud like a normal human being. But I wasn't doing that before. So that means a lot of the stuff that I was doing in the past has just gone the way of the dodo. And there's nothing I can do about it. Can I please join your server? No, I'm working. What are you gonna do to help me? I'm trying to enact my vision. No, I'm just trying to make buildings. What is there to gain from doing it? What is there to gain from joining? All I'm doing is just building. You wasted your life building in Minecraft just for your computer to say, okay, bye. Well, I got YouTube views out of it, so that means something, right? That's all that matters at the end of the day. It's just I don't know. It's just, I don't commit to my projects. Anyway, I don't commit. That's a different problem all on its own, right? I never really cared that much like, sure, it sucks to lose my files, but I can literally just start new projects whenever I want, right? Like, if I, like, the thing is, I was able to salvage most of the stuff I actually cared about. Like when Lego SpongeBob was, like, in Season 5, and I was trying to make the episode Inauguration, my computer broke, but I had all the pictures, and that's all I needed. I could just download the theme song off of, like, one of the other episodes on YouTube, and then, you know, all that matters is the current project I'm working on, right? I could lose everything, and I could still come back from square one and, you know, start again. I was able to just re-record the lines completely. I lost all the lines that I recorded for Inauguration initially, which did kind of suck because I had, like, good line reads that I lost. And the second I re-recorded them, it felt kind of off. But, you know, nobody, like, years from now is going to really care about that. Okay, now it's slimming out, and I think it's looking better. I don't like the bottom, though. I think we're getting somewhere. All my secrets away. This time, we're gonna jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. Okay, so not that, but that. That makes it more gradual looking. I think that's better. Building is hard. I don't like this. But yeah, I've had to deal with it. I've had to deal with my computer bricking and having to start from scratch more times than I'd like to admit. Probably like 3. So I just admitted it. But that's still like it's just like it's happened so many times that I've gotten so numb to it that I really just like I can live without it. I can live without my files, you know? But now I have the cloud. So if something were to happen, then, like, that's okay. Like, I can lose my computer and I can still have all the same files on my laptop, you know? It's we've reached a good point of knowing what we're doing, I'd say. Are you gonna make a video on that? Do you ever do widescreen versions for your new Lego SpongeBob episodes and you gotta recreate the theme song? What? Huh? 9 by 16? Are you 16 by 9? Like Lego SpongeBob Abridged, like the first like 3 episodes of Lego SpongeBob Abridged are widescreen, right? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Like I have the widescreen version of the intro. And either way, I mean that intro was widescreen to begin with. Are you just gonna stick to 4:3? Like it's gonna switch to widescreen when it gets to like season 4, right? Or like I don't know. I barely even want to work on that, but I also feel like I have an obligation to finish it just because I need to finish what I start. I have a problem where I don't finish what I start, and it's stupid. And it messes me up. Alright? What is this? What is going on? What is this? What are we doing? So that. So then we do that. Then we go up, and then it's that. Right? Okay. You got them backwards. It's 16 by 9 and 4 by 3. I don't know why you're saying them backwards. Oh. What is happening? How much of this is broken? What is going on? Oh man, I made this so scuffed. This is better though. I think we're getting closer. Some stuff's a little bit weird though. You're not? Okay. Alright. How dare I question you? No, I'm just wrong. Alright. Uh-oh. Someone's here to challenge you. So, is it 16 by 9? Or is it 9 by 16, like you're saying? Ooh. A challenger. Yeah, you are saying it backwards. It's not. It's 16 by 9. That's how it. If you look it up, that's how you say it. That's what you said. What? You said 9 by 16. Oh man, I tell you. Okay, now this is completely bonkers in the back. But the grass always does look kind of greener on the other side, doesn't it? This time I'm gonna do a trumpet line. All you haters gonna jump a time, but I'm gonna give all my secrets away. Oh, I just made that weird. Oh, my bad. There you go. There we go. It's all figured out. Problem solved. Oh, wait, is this the problem? Maybe it's not low enough? Schnozword. Afraid not, Schnozword. I want to hang out with you for all the money in Krabs' mattress. Maybe like that. Or maybe like this. I'm just doing stuff at this point. I'm just doing stuff. What are we even doing? This will be so much easier once we do the inside, because I'm just not going to put as much effort into the insides. Look at this. What are we doing? Squidward's house kind of looks skinny. I mean, I'm just trying to condense it. It's like... I was trying to condense it. And now it looks weird again. How do you make it look normal? I was trying to make it look normal. How about that? How about that? Does that look good? No? No. Doesn't look good. Nothing ever looks good. In this day and or age. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking, because that's like the vertical. That's how you say it when it's vertical. Okay, so these are like 2 blocks back. Maybe that's what's making it a problem. Okay, I probably need to even out things before I look at them, right? That is starting to look like at least a little, like slightly more legible. More Heath legible. That was barely even a pun. I don't even know what that was. That Squidward's house. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere like genuinely good. Shirley. And don't call me Shirley. Savannah. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, scale-wise, we're trying to make it similar to this. We're trying to make it match the energy of this, right? Except now, this side looks weird in comparison, right? I mean, it doesn't have to. No, this looks fine. It can be slanted back. Like, it can look like that. I have school tomorrow, but I'm staying up to see you build my childhood. I think that this is every kid in the world's childhood at this point, you know? Like, it's... I went to a Spongebob-themed bakery, and there were kids going to it. Kids still watch the show somehow. Morning stream tomorrow? What? I don't know. I woke up at 5 p.m. today. This is like middle of the day time for me, basically. Like in my for my like physical schedule, basically. I'm gonna give all my Noahs away. That's like good. It's like fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's great. It's good. Or we just make it a circle. Let's just make it a circle. Because nothing even matters anymore. Why do we even try to pretend it matters? I'm combining all my responsibilities into one responsibility. It's brilliant. I don't know anymore. I don't even freaking know anymore. It's nothing is taking shape. It's all just nonsense. It's all just jokes and gaffes and goofs. I mean, were we expecting anything else? No, you got it all wrong. No. Oh, it's too weird. Spongebob. Okay, that's fine. Right? That looks good. I like this. Let's make the spruce moose hop in. So we do that. Is skibbity boo, skibbity dop, yep. Skibbity up, skibbity. And then the walkway is just like some other thing that scientists aren't even aware of the consequences of yet. Wild Wolf is gone. Like, he's just missing. How many people do it? Like, I feel like at some point I will have explained this to every single human being, right? Like, it's like Wild Wolf just disappeared one day. All of his stuff got taken down, and he's just never coming back. That's just the story. That's all I know. I wasn't friends with the guy. He thought I was annoying. Because I was. Because I was a kid. And he had his own friend group. Because he was literally older than most of the people that was on his server. And he was like, I don't want to talk to you people. But you're free work, you know? You're helping me with the videos. And you'll do anything I say because I'm a big YouTuber. It's just like, it's stupid. And then he disappeared. It's like, okay, all right. Go make your weird electronic music or just Go have a normal job in the real world. I don't care. But now, I literally have to explain to every single one of your fans what happened. And I don't know. You just disappeared. I wish I knew so I could explain it to everyone. How the tables have turned? Yeah, I'm Wild Wolf now. I'm Wild Wolf. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft Spongebob. Hello, Lego. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, that's a great thing, Lego. Oh, wow. What a wonderful thing. It's like, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Also, I made this road, I made this walkway weird. And you can't even do anything. It's just kind of crazy how things work out in life, you know? It's just so interesting. Like, how is this the way it turned out? Hello! Welcome back! It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? How is this my life? How is this all the stuff that's transpired? Why is this part of my lexicon? Why do I know anything? Why do I know these things? I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. I looked up Squidward's house inside and then got my own video, which is just so helpful. I love just looking up something and then getting my own video as a result. Like, yeah, that's helpful. It's like the... I don't know. There's that one, like, copy pasta where it's just like, oh, I'm having all these problems, and they're like, oh, go see this person. They're really good at like assessing these problems and figuring them out, and they're like, oh, but that person's me. That somebody's me. That somebody's me. This works fine, right? This is plausible enough to be Squidward's walkway. It's a little bit less detailed than I'd like, but it works. Oh, I might need to use the bathroom real bad. Do I still do animation? I mean, I'm working on a big one. I'm also working on a big one. Let me just put, BRB. Stay here. I'm cool. I'm still cool. But no, that's not what I want to write. I'm just gonna be gone a sec. Don't worry. That means don't worry. Okay. Okay, perfect. I'll be right back. Yeah, I do animations. I'm gonna be trying to work on one throughout the summer, and I'm also gonna be helping other people with their animations. If you go on Luke Vaughn's most recent video, I helped him like a section of that video, and I animated a lot. Okay, I gotta be right back. What? What? And I have returned. I have returned. I can take this off now. But I will save that text for if I ever have to do that in a future stream. Alright. Let's do some streaming over here. Okay, Squidward's house. So part of me wants to not do the inside yet, just because I want to make sure that we have Patrick's done. But also I kind of want to make sure first. The structure of this is fine. It's like, it works for what it is. It's just like kind of weird on the side, but it's not horrible. Like, I feel like it's very functional, right? Right? I also realize I haven't really done a good job at backyards yet. But everything will all get done. Everything has a season, right? Everything has a reason and a season. But I think we're gonna move on to Patrick's, just get that banged out real quick. Keep my spirit alive, alive, more than enough. Okay. So that's what that will do. So let me just look at, okay, that, okay, so we're on track. Look, so the main thing I'm doing right now is I'm just going back to those old videos and seeing, like, does that stuff work? Does that stuff still work, right? Or is there a new way we could do it? Or is there anything similar, or anything different, or anything like that? I'm looking at this old... Why did I add Squidward's Pet Rock Collection from Once Bitten? Why was that something I added? It barely even reads as that. It just looks like some stones I put on the ground. That is a total just... I made a lot of very confusing decisions. I think I'm not going to go crazy with the details, but like... I mean, I'm going to add stuff, but... I feel like if I'm going to make references, they gotta be ones that are at least, like, somewhat legible, right? Like, this is just kind of nonsense. Okay, so what's the gap between these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Now I completely lost what I was doing. So what was that, 8? I guess I'll say that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blah, blah, blah. The thing you all like saying these days, kids these days, 6 7s, 6 7s. 6 7, 6 7. Should be good spacing, should be fine. Maybe one more. Just because I think a little bit more peaceable. So keep it centered here. Girl, we've been learning how to draw. I know that, right? Are you doing Old Man Squidward Shed? Wait, I should do Old Man Squidward Shed. I'm gonna do the background. I'm gonna do the backyards last, but I will do Old Man Squidward Shed. Don't worry. I'm gonna do the. I mean, he has a very sprawling backyard back there. I will make sure to faithfully do all of that. Old Man Squidward Shed. This shouldn't be hard, right? I just gotta like. Do I just do like by 4 maybe? Is that too small? Might be too small. Like, what are we thinking scale-wise? Is that too far away now? Let's just... I'm gonna try and build it, and I can probably alter it. I might have to do by 5, actually. Wait. Where is Earth? Earth or Uraf? Anyway. I don't think I have any Invincible fans in my audience. Or maybe I do. Not the vocal audience, at the very least. I don't think. Maybe there's some really based lurker that's really into Invincible and knows the joke I was just talking about. Duh, where's Urath? I hate to give the satisfaction asking how you're doing now. I hate the guy that castle built of people you pretend to care about. Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy. Got it. Bum 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 da 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 my life, 6 months of torture you soul. Squidward's entire garden. Yes! He has an entire garden. Like in the Bunny Hunt episode. He has a garden there. I think that's in more than one episode. Like, I feel like post-sequel, they definitely give him a much more sprawling backyard garden, right? But in post-movie, it is kind of just like a plain, like, grassy field. Or it's just nothing. Most of the time, it's nothing. Like in the average, like, pre-movie episode. I feel like by post-movie, they start to expand a little bit more. And then post-sequel, they really give it some detail in most episodes. Like, I think one of them in, like, season 16, they showed it the whole backyard again. The green tentacle. Yeah, it's the green tentacle! Okay, you know about the green tentacle. So as long as someone knows about the green tentacle, then yes. It was in that episode, too. So there is some consistency there, so I think I'll probably represent it. I'll try my best to represent it. I don't know how to build! I don't know how to do anything cool anymore. I used to be one of the cool ones, but then they kicked me out of their cool club for being just too cool. It's understandable. Not many people are as cool as I am. So I decided to start my own cool club. And you know what? I kicked everyone out of that club because they were too cool. And now, they're off living their dreams. And it was all because of me. G. That's exactly right. G. Really just kind of brings a tear to your eye, you know? Just full on G. And remember the episode of Sanjay and Craig, The Giving G, where it was there's the gorilla balloon and it died at the end. They're all just like, oh, what the fly? I love that gorilla. Gorilla! You and me, babe, making love like gorillas. How do you make a thing look like a thing that you know that you think that you know? Because I just destroyed all of the things that made it look like a rock, and now I don't know. That was my song. That was it. That's the show. That's it. That's the show. Dude, how do you... Dude... It's too small. Why is it small? Okay, Squidward's house, like, completely messed up the scale of everything, because now I don't know what looks right or what looks wrong or what looks right. Please. Please. So I look at this, and then I look at this picture. If I look at this picture, and if I look at this picture, and if I look at this picture. Sweetheart. What's wrong, sweetheart? How's it going, sweetheart? If you're a real SpongeBob fan, fun-sized houses? Yes, for my fun-sized friends. Yes, these are fun size because we're trying to have fun, right? We're having fun. We're having a good time, and we're gonna finish this project. We're gonna be finished like we're in Finland, and we're finished, right? I'm gonna have to make it bigger. This sucks. It's wrong. Something's wrong. Wrong. If you're a real SpongeBob fan, what instrument did Patrick play in Band Geeks? Was it trombone? Or was Sandy the one playing the trombone? Or are you talking about like at the end? Because Patrick was playing the drums during Sweet Victory, right? But like he got stuffed into a trombone. But Sandy had the trombone. You just need to use her imagination. Yes! Think about it. People back in the day, think about when everyone back in the day first got those Lego SpongeBob sets, and they were, like, kind of bad. They were kind of bad. Not bad, but they were, like, kind of, like, not fully representing the show in the way that it could. And that could be changed with the set that they're doing this year. That could be changed. And I might actually make an analysis video just going over my thoughts on the set, if it's interesting enough to talk about. If it's not interesting enough to talk about, I'm just gonna tweet about it. But think about back then. They was very, very simple looking designs, and they were like just kind of hard to like. It's like they didn't have any like real detail from the show. But the people used their imagination to the extent that they could still create like classic, content and adventures and videos, all with just like these very bare bones Lego sets. Like some of the most iconic SpongeBob fan videos were made with those bare bones Lego sets, and sometimes you just gotta remember that and think about that. Because it's kind of crazy what can be done, You'd be surprised. There's so much to be done. Mayo. Patrick did not play mayonnaise in the episode. He just said it. He asked a question. And then he played it in the Upward episode. It was such a stupid joke. Okay, now I don't want to fix it. Now I feel like if I break it, then I'm gonna have to figure out how I even made it in the first place. But it also looks way too small, and it looks slightly too far away from SpongeBob's houses. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I messed up. I remember when you used to go by Noah Spongy. That's a nostalgia bomb for me. Nostalgia bomb. I mean, it can't be nostalgia if, it didn't feel like too long ago when I changed it, right? It's more of a nostalgia bomb for you than it is for me. Because I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm done with this name. I kind of want to have a name that's not intrinsically tied to a franchise that might not have much time left in it. Or at least in terms of the stuff that I'd want to cover in it. I don't know. I just feel like the SpongeBob fandom is not as passionate as it once was. Think about it. People used to be making, like, SpongeBob and Sandy fan art like their lives depended on it. And now, nobody cares about anything. And it's sad. Or maybe they still do, but they're just, like, in hiding. I don't know anymore. Everyone just argues about Sponge Boomers. Like, are we all old? What happened to us? We all watched Noah's season 9 and 10 reviews on the school, but when did I review season... Oh, like, I guess I reviewed... Oh, yeah, because I reviewed them. Like, on the school bus, though? When did I... Like, what did I do? I'm so... Wait, so I... Because the thing is, when I reviewed season 9, a lot of them I reviewed in this, like, really bad Minecraft series where I had to, like, go through some kind of obstacle course based on an episode, and then I'd talk about it in, like, a studio or something. Right? And then for season 10, I reviewed them on the Noah David channel, right? And then season 11 was also, like, I did, like, the first half of season 11, and then I stopped talking about the show as in depth. Like, I think I stopped at Doodle Dimension, and then I just, like, got tired of making videos or something. I don't even know. It's so stupid. I don't know why I moved to Noah David when I was making the exact same content that I was making on, like, Noah Spongy. I was, like... It is actual utter nonsense. I don't know why I chose, like, I was like, oh, it's like, it's such different content on this new channel. No, it wasn't. Like, why did I make the new channel? Was it really just, I thought the old videos I made were cringy and I wanted to just start over? Was that really it? But, like, I was making money. Why would I go to a channel that I'm not making money on? Did I even think about that? No, I didn't. Because I hated being cringe more than I liked making money. And that was my downfall. That was my downfall. I'm gonna have to start over. This looks awful. I messed up Patrick's house. How do you mess up Patrick's house, man? There's been a few positive leaning SpongeBob channels popping up recently. Maybe there's hope for the community. I mean, dude, Luke Vaughn is carrying the community on his back right now. And I mean, I would know because, like, I talk to him regularly, because I'm, like, working for him. He really does care about this franchise like crazy. More than, I think, a lot of these YouTubers that do, like, mindless hate videos on it. And even the people that were mindlessly hating on it before, like Mr. Enter, like, are trying to, like, see it in a different light. Like, you have Pie Guy, who's doing all these, like, live streams going over his past reviews and being like, maybe this is too harsh, things like that. It's like we're trying to change the public opinion on the show more than we're trying to, like, just show appreciation for it as just a thing that exists. Like, why does it matter that much if it's good or bad? Like, why does it matter that much? Is the show really that boring now? Are we just that sad watching it? That all we care about is whether or not it's good or bad? Like this is why we need stuff like Lego SpongeBob. This is why we need stuff like Lego SpongeBob, because that's the actual fun stuff. That's the actual things that made SpongeBob fan videos fun. I don't care about talking about the show. I don't care about, like, what episode is a Scumbob or not. I don't care. I care that it's fun to like use this very malleable franchise with these very fun characters and doing creative stuff with it. That is cool. That is really awesome, right? Isn't it? That should be what the value of this franchise is. The fact that, like, kids have gained so much, like, creative juice from it. That it inspired so many people to create. I mean, even it's, like, in the industry, like, the people that worked on SpongeBob, you know, are just so inspired creatively. It's just awesome, you know? The fact that this show exists and was successful and just all of that, right? Isn't that that's just cool inherently, right? But instead, we're just talking about what episode's a 9 out of 10 and what episode's a 10 out of 10. That's not the point. The point is that it's cool that it exists in the first place. I saw a guy build the entire Bikini Bottom map and looking really good. Send me that guy. Send me that guy and I need to see him. Send me that guy and I need to see him. I need to see how good the SpongeBob map is, because it unless it's somehow better than the, like, DLC one, unless it's, like, better than the DLC one, right? Or the guy's, like, actually recreated the entire town. Because the thing is, if someone has recreated, like, a very comprehensive amount of SpongeBob buildings, like, to the extent that it's, like, a scary amount of SpongeBob buildings that have been recreated, then I have no reason to do this, right? I have no reason to do this series if someone's already done it. I have no reason to try and do it all myself if someone's already done it to a T. I'd rather just look around that world, right? Exotic builder? Alright. The spongy construction projects was taken away too soon. What, did they stop it? Didn't they just do a live stream? Or are they giving up? Well, no, because they have, like, the Discord server. They're just making it on a different engine now, right? Right? Hold on, let me look at the... let me just... I don't know how to build. Oh yeah, from Roblox. Yeah, no, that really sucked. When it got taken from Roblox. That was really stupid. Nickelodeon is just... like, they could have found a way to, like, team up with them or something. The fact that they're taking down a fan project... That's just... It's just such an insult, you know? That's better. That's better size. I'm just gonna do it like that. Exotic Builder even made the Squidward town with many Squidward houses? Give me a second, I'm gonna look at this. I'm not gonna show it on stream, but I'm gonna look at it. Exotic Builder. 456, I think. What is... Oh my... Wait. He made the sea chicken shit. I don't even need to do this series if he's doing the sea chicken shack. What do you mean he's doing the sea chicken shack? He's doing this on 300 views. What are we doing? We should all be subscribing to this guy. What are we doing? How have I never seen this? If I find out somehow that this guy was inspired by me, I'd be scared. Like, the builds are a little bit clunky looking, but let me look at this. Let me just look at this real quick.
Hello, everyone.
This is insane. Okay, this is really in depth. That's the thing. Oh, wow. That's a lot of buildings. I mean, think about how much you gotta make. You got the Mauna Loa. You got the arcade. Oh, what's this? No, what's this? What is this? What was that? What was that? Was that like a ride or something? What was that?
It's looking so good. This build is going to be something. Now with that, we do some texturing, making sure it looks pretty, make sure everything spankles for the next phase as we do our final textures and finally get rid of all the unneeded blocks to reveal this beautiful build. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, is this like an April Fool's? Yeah, it's an April Fool's. I just got April Fooled like 2 weeks after the video was made. Alright, let's look at an actual video. Okay, so, no, I mean, his builds are still kind of like... I'm impressed by more so the scope of it rather than the actual build quality, because I still think they're a little bit clunky. Like, some of them are just a little bit too chunky. And I feel like if I was to make them, I'd just make them a lot more condensed. But he's also just doing it. Like, he's doing it. Like, he made the Sea Chicken Shack. That's crazy. He made the... Okay, that's the fancy restaurant. Which one's this one? This is like the... Is this like the dump? That might be the dump. Made the diner. I think it's like a soup restaurant. Okay, I think that a lot of this is like auto-generated chapters. The guy's really just getting a bunch of them banged out each video. Cooking supply store? Grand Tea. Some of the it's just the problem where you can't really read. It's not really like too legible. Craft zone. Like this, they're like okay, but like it's just. I mean, Fry Cook Museum. Yeah, they're not bad. It's like they're kind of clunky builds. That's the thing. They're not really fully legible as the thing, but he's also doing it. You know, like that's something that most people aren't able to say. They're like he's actually doing it. So I can't even be mad. He's even doing stuff from like the... He's even doing stuff from like the Battle for Bikini Bottom, I think. I think he's doing some like arenas from there. He's doing like decorating for Christmas. He did Uncle Captain Blue's house. He did like like this is insane. Can I like download this? Or does he not like put it up for download? I'm really impressed by this. Like just like on this, just the scope of it. I'm very impressed with that. You two should team up and make Monster Island. Wait, we should. Wait, we should. Wait. We should make Monster Island. That's gonna be the finale of all this. I'm gonna make Monster Island. I can fix this. I hate. Yes. Okay, this is better. This is better. We're good at building. We're good at building in Bikini Bottom. Oh, he has a Planet Minecraft account? Okay, I might have to look into that then. Because I kind of want to see what he's done so far. Okay, so the cool thing that we have now is we have bamboo. We have bamboo fences, and I think that genuinely, this is going to save me so much. Look at that. That is literally just what we need. That is exactly what we need. Because it's literally just the bamboo texture from the show. What's your opinion on his buildings? No, like I said, it's like they're like slightly clunky, but they're like they're not really fully legible as the buildings from the show. But I'm also just very impressed by the scope of what he's doing, and I think the fact that like a lot of them were recreated, and there's like just a lot of detail and just how it's all laid out. I think there's a lot of very impressive aspects to it that I think kind of overpower any criticisms I might have about the build quality. I just think I'd be a little bit more persnickety about the build quality than he is with it, because I don't know, like I saw like the kelp shake one was kind of like it's just very chunky. I feel like there's a lot of ways you can condense the size and like sculpting of it that I feel like would make it a lot more legible. Okay, so this is the neighborhood. All right. We can probably just do this. We want to go inside. Instead of, doing the teleporting thing. I just don't want to do all the teleporting commands and stuff. It's just so annoying to figure out, and I'd rather just dig underneath, right? You probably want the inside to be decorated, and that's why I'm not doing it like that, right? I think we all understand each other. By the end of the day, I think we all just get it. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There. There. Okay, we're getting there. We're fixing it. I like them big, I like them chunky. That's also me. My name is Moto Moto. I haven't rewatched... I rewatched the first two Madagascars, and those are very quality movies. I feel like if I watch the third one, I mean, I'll probably like it to an extent, but I'm also just gonna be like, this feels like it soils a lot of what the first two built up comedically. Because all I think about when I think about that stupid third movie, besides like the crazy chase sequence with that one French woman or whatever, is just the circus thing. It's just the stupid Afro circus. Like, it's not funny. It's just a thing that you spammed. It's like, just because you spam it, it doesn't make it funny. It's like, come on. Anyway, that was a tangent. So, I mean, I don't think it's right to make it like this. Right? I mean, it would be better, like, space-wise. Like, you'd feel, like, less cramped. But I feel like that's not anatomical, right? Like, you just kind of... I can undo this. But I also feel like this is how it probably should be. Afro Circus is still funny. But what about it is funny? I need a dissertation in a MLA format about why Afro Circus is funny. Because I just still don't understand. I mean, like, I see that, like, no, I feel like as a kid I probably found it funny, but now I'm hating on it. Like, I both, like, get it and I don't get it, you know? It's just, like, what is going on? It just felt like, I just, like, it's just trailer fodder. It's just, yeah, it's the circus theme, but he's just saying nonsense. Like, I guess that's funny. Oh, scaffolding. That's the way to do it so that it'll still blend in and I don't have to do any crazy redstone. Boom! And that is good content. Whee! See? I could have done that ages ago. Alex's reaction to Marty singing it? Yeah. No, you're right. No, you're right. That makes sense. What I wish you could do, I really wish you could just put blocks around the scaffolding, and then you could just go underneath, but also that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't really make any sense. No, that's fine. This works. I like this. I like this a lot, and I'm going to do it all day long. Perfect. So we have that. Uh-huh. So these are houses. Squidwards I still got to do the inside of. I'm happy that I have this done, though. How long have I been going for? Let me play it and see how long. Is that right? Why does it say 3:23? Oh, is that just like... What? That's so weird. No, okay. So we've been going for only like 2 hours, so I have plenty of time left to do more stuff. See? That's why I want to make these buildings smaller, because, like... I mean, right? Because, like, this whole neighborhood is basically done. I did 2 buildings in 2 hours, right? And, I mean, most of the time got wasted from me just nitpicking this building and, you know, arguing with chat for no reason. But, like, this can very easily be done. And I can just focus on the quantity of the buildings and, you know, just go from there rather than... I feel like these light blocks just don't do anything. I genuinely feel like they don't do it, like, anything. They don't update any lighting around here. Like, do you see any change? I don't see a thing. Sand. Not good sand either. Leave sandstone. Just do that. Do this. We do thought that would work. Nope. 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 Snits. These spawn eggs look so goofy. I love them. I love them so much. I want to buy merch of every single one of these spawn eggs. You know I would buy them, right? Mojang, you hear me, right? I would buy like this entire collection of just like a toy or like a plush version of every single different variation of these spawn eggs because they're so charming. You know I would buy that. I would buy that. I would collect them all. Like I would. I would. I just feel like, you know, everything's all misunderstood, all tipsy-turvy, you know, all the decisions that were so easily made back in the day in terms of merchandising and just making some fun stuff, they're just all thrown to the wayside. Nobody thinks about it anymore. They're like, oh, I guess we could do that because you yelled at us enough to do it. It's like, I don't, what's the idea here? Come on, we need some smart decision makers for once. Please. Maybe I try mortifying the sandstone, like a cut sandstone for some of this. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit better. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Is there? There's no cut sandstone stairs. It's just regular sandstone stairs. But would I like that? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. What if I do it on the sides? That's a little bit nicer. I like the grid of it. Yeah, that feels more like a chair. There we go. There we go. That's your Spongebob laugh of the day. Yeah, this functions. This works. That's a Patrick house to an extent. Is there anything else I could add? I guess a bed? Like a yellow bed, maybe? I guess that just makes sense, right? What time is it for you? It's like 3 a.m.? My sleep schedule is forever bad. Just want to make that clear. My sleep schedule will never be good. Do we have a sun? Oh, it's just always permanently up in the middle of the sky. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's tackle Squidward's house. No better time than now, right? So, Squidward house inside. So, according to Google Images, Squidward's house is impossible. So, we will just give up. Let's just give up, right? No more Squidward house. It's impossible. Okay, so the second floor would be the bedroom, right? Maybe. And then the floor after that would be the studio? And then that would be it? Okay, so wait. Oh, no pictures, please is actually helpful then because it shows me the layout. Yeah. That's basically literally it. Yeah, it's just a living room / kitchen here. And then you go up one floor, and then it's the bedroom. And then the bathroom, I guess. And then you go up one more floor. And it's the studio. And then that's literally it. Yeah, okay. We can do that. That can be done. That is doable, right? So, what block, though? What wood? What wood would fit it best? It's kind of birchy. Oh, I kind of like bamboo mosaic though. It's a little bit of a stretch. I don't know. But I kind of like it. I kinds of like sits. I'm just trying stuff first off. Always good to try stuff before you try it. It's interesting. If I tried some normal bamboo though, pattern in there, would that be better? I already messed it up. No I didn't. Yes I did. Nope. I'm so bad at my job, it's actually crazy. It is incredibly hard when you can barely tell the difference between the two of them. But this will make a textural difference when all's said and done. I'm so uncoordinated, it's actually not even funny. That's kind of cool, right? When do you think you'll ever finish this project? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it and see if I can do it. That's about as much as I can say. It's always just something I like to try, right? And that's yeah, this is way too tall. This is way too tall. I might move this down one, just so I can actually, like, see into it, right? So I can see out of that now. How much space do you think Squidward would need for, like, okay, you'd probably just do that, right? Wait. What? Okay, then why did I do that? Okay. That. People are coming in and out of the chat. It's alright. I think my main focus is just doing it. You know, I wasn't expecting many people to chat. My whole thing was just I needed at least some way to, like, save just really long recordings of me building so I could just maybe make an edit of it later on down the line if I really do commit to. I think what I'll start with maybe is I'll just make a big video of, like, oh, I made all the pre-movie buildings, and then I'll make, oh, I made all the post-movie buildings, right? Something similar to that. You inspired me to make my own map, and then thank you. Oh. No, yeah. I think I've heard a lot of people say that they've been inspired by the videos, so that's really cool. And I'm glad you've taken inspiration. Because, you know, I'm not good at committing to my own projects, but if it means that, like, someone out there has actually tried to commit to it because I didn't, you know, that's really cool. Because someone had to at some point, right? I think I'll do... you can't do anything in this day and age. Is this in this day and age in... let's grab a pick block scaffolding. We'll just use a ton of scaffolding, because who could ask for anything better? Let's just scaffold all the way to the top. Is there any part of this that I could just smoothly go down? No, I don't think so. Nope. Doesn't seem it. Doesn't seem it. So then we might have to switch it up. Well, for one thing... Oh, is this gonna be a problem? Are we gonna have a problem? Because, like, I can't make this shorter because it's already 4 blocks tall, and that's, like... That's already kind of pushing it in terms of height. I may have to make this slightly taller. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. Okay. That looks horrible, dude. Oh my god. That looks so bad, though. Oh, my structuring. Oh, what am I gonna do? I had a whole thing going. Oh, I just had to blow it up. Me and my pride and my ego. I had to blow it all up. Derpy Squidward, I know, right? What am I even doing at this point? But, like, what do I do then? Because then that means that this, like, the highest this floor can be would have to be, like, 3 blocks, right? Like, I don't know. I could make them slabs. I could go 1 block lower and make them slabs. That's my final offer. And I think that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I think that'll be good. That'll be exactly what we need. I think it'll be just about enough, right? It'll be just about enough so that we can at the very least have the windows and eat them too, right? Just don't do that. I don't know what you mean. No, you'll see. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's all gonna be peachy and fine and peachy and dandy and peachy. It's a genius idea from Noah Productions. Another great idea from Noah. Right? Everyone likes my ideas, and everyone knows that they're good, and everyone likes them. Everyone likes my ideas, and they're good, and they're really cool, and they're really fun. We get to dance around a little bit. Let's get crazy. Let's just get nuts, right? Alright. No, this is fine. This is perfect. This is perfectly fine. Hello, little professor. Welcome to the stream. This is, like, just tolerable enough, right? Because then... Well, then what we could do is just do slabs this again. We could just do slabs again. And we can do slabs again, and then it could be... what color is the last floor? That's just pale oak slabs, right? So then we can just do this. It's all just 3.5 tall, right? A little bit cramped, but we're at least getting there, you know? And it's all like it's all hitting scale-wise. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We are good. We are fine. There's never a need to worry because it's literally just the easiest thing in the world. And then I can get up to the top. See? Perfect. I can literally get up to the top. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We have literally done it. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We did it. We did. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Oh, I love this show. I love Spongebob. I love this show. And then we just have to figure out a way to get up to the top here. And we also need to remember what the top looks like. And apparently Squidward's living room roof has like some kind of beams. So let me just do those. Okay, so if we do... Okay, so but that makes it hard though. Because how do we do that? Alright. I don't know if we can do that. We might have to just cut some corners there and not do that. Because there's no way to do it without replacing the blocks. Yeah, there's no way to add the ceiling beams. It's alright. Nobody will really... It's not an important detail. I don't want to go crazy with detail because then I'll go crazy with it. So... Ooh, my stomach hurts. These light source blocks are so weird. Vibrant Visuals literally just screws it over so bad. I have no idea. I've seen like 4 types of mood. Happy, surprised, annoyed, grumpy. Annoyed and grumpy are just the same thing, right? That's just the same thing. Okay, so Squidward Studio. It just has like a normal oak roof, right? We can just bring that to the top here. This is fine. This works. And we just put a bunch of paintings everywhere. No. 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 So are you gonna make this easy for me, or are we gonna be weird? What does a loom do? Nothing. What's the... Is there a thing that you can get paintings from? What's the toolbox that makes the thing? Bookshelf, chiseled bookshelf, lectern, composter, chest, barrel, shelf, cartography table, fletching table, smithing tray. Doobie 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 doobie. What's the fletching table do? Nothing? It does nothing. It's just a block. It's just a block. Block, 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 block. Anvils. Anvils. What block am I thinking of? Or is that just not a feature? Is it just like a mod thing on like servers? Are you not able to like select the... Why isn't it turning night? Because I did that! Because I set it to be like that way. I set it to do that. Why would I want it to go to nighttime when I'm building? I set it with the intention. Okay, so I think whatever I was thinking of is like a server feature. There's like a mod or something. Okay, so I'll just like force it. Everyone just loves being difficult with me, huh? It's just never a thing, right? Do we want to do anything else other than being difficult? Or do we want to just have some fun and just do some crazy stuff? Alright. Yep. Yep. That's something. That's just crazy. How do I just not go crazy? I have every right to just lose my mind right now. Surely this is just not... Surely this is just fine, right? Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Nope. Are those the only one block paintings? Nope. There we go. See? Isn't it cool when you follow directions? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just doing stuff. I'm just doing it to do it. That can be his clarinet stand right there. And he could have... an armor stand, maybe? An armor stand... There we go. That's cute. That is cute. No, that's good. See, this is fine. I like this. I like everything about this. This is good. But I would like a way to get up to the top there. I would like a way. Once there was a way. We'll have to sacrifice that big painting. Yeah, that works fine. So we can just put stuff. Wait, so can we put a painting behind it? Or what? Now I'm confused. Why is it that I can like go into it but not like fully? Huh? Okay, so we can keep it. Hey, we can keep it, we can keep it. I mean, I don't know. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, it's still allowed, so I'll take it. And then we can just add like a... what's... Squidward tanning. I'm gonna look up Squidward tanning right now. I'm gonna look up Squidward's naked butt tanning. So sometimes it's red, sometimes it's orange, sometimes it's blue. I feel like in all of the modern seasons, it's orange. I don't even think he uses a tanning bed in any of the post-sequel seasons somehow. But it seems mostly orange from that point onwards. Yeah. Alright. But would it be better? Cool. Okay, if he's on the top of the roof, though, I think, you know, it seems to be... Oh, we'll just put a carpet. We'll just put a blue carpet. We'll just put that there. And that's it. Yeah, we'll just take... You take that, you use that. Alright. So it's all set up, now we can do the other inside aspects of it. That looks fine. This... We could probably, Squidward's bedroom is kind of like... I want to say it's like... Well, I don't know, because the thing is, like, the way they kind of format Squidward's room... How do they format Squidward's room? Well, I think they mostly do it like... Wait, how do they do it? Well, I feel like... The way we have it here... This should be the bedroom, and this should be the... bathroom. Because why would you want a ladder going right into your bedroom anyway? I mean, right into your... Yeah, why would you... Your bathroom. Why would you want a ladder that goes right into your bathroom? That'd be weird. So we have to kind of do it like this. And I guess it's just the same texture here. But also that's weird. And that might be an issue. So we'll just do that, I guess. Because I don't know how else I would solve that problem. Yeah, that's not good. I don't like that. But we can maybe remedy that in a way that is good and good and great. We could just put... We could just do this. Nope, we couldn't. Why would I think that we could do that? Why did I ever think that we could do that? Huh? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Why would I ever think that we could do that? Because no matter what, this roof, I mean, this ceiling can't be like covered over. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna be, I guess. So we'll have to do this. We'll maybe do like a closet here. And then we can add... Are you gonna purge the bedroom and the bathroom? What? I'm just gonna separate the rooms like this. It's gonna be kind of scuffed though. Like, oh wait, we have room. Or no, not the most room, but we have room. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah. It's doable. I think we may just have to. We may just have to work with this and not really make any custom walls or anything. Yeah. That's just how it's gonna be, I guess. That's just how it's gonna be. You do that, and then that's an easy toilet. Thank God for pale oak doors, because that's way better than iron doors. The iron trap doors, a lot more ease of use. We can still add a lever to the side, because that's always, you know, kind of a fixture of Minecraft toilets. Right? Why would it do that? That's stupid. Oh. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Then we'll just add a sink. A sink. See, this is what happens. This is the thing that happens. I get too tired, and then everything goes wrong. Okay. Right? Perfect. And then that's a sink, right? Wait. Wait. We do that. We do that. That's a little bit better. I kind of like that. You know, a little bit more spacious. I feel like, yeah, if I was Squidward, I wouldn't really want to be staring right at my sink. That's good. That's nice and fancy and house fancy and stuff. I feel like we could just kind of do this for this one. And then the bed can be a little bit more... Okay, so that can be... So if we do light blue, I think we should probably just do a light blue bed. And then do a red carpet around it. So then I guess we'll just have to like put a what? What do we put? Do we put a slab? What do we have slab wise? I guess we could do more bamboo mosaics like this. Like it's only fair. It looks kind of ugly. Like, it's hard when you don't have the room to, like... That just doesn't even make any sense at all. And I don't know what I was doing. Let's see yours. Maybe like that. And then maybe... What if we did a bamboo trapdoor and then went down like this? And that would at least give it some personality, right? That would at least give it some personality. Maybe we do a different slab though. So I don't know how much I'm feeling that. Yeah, and then we can do spruce again. We can do that, and then we can do that. That'll be that, and yeah, I mean, not much you really need to do, right? You just give them like a bookshelf. chest. There we go. Gotta get a chest. Whoop. I mean, you know, there's functions. And down here, we can just add a couple more things, like... Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff we could probably add, like... We need more options for blue stairs. Come on, Mojang. What are we doing? Like, all these are just some form of, like, greenish. Why can't one just be a straight blue? Like, that just makes it so much harder. Everything is made more difficult. So we just can do... Ooh. We do this, and we do that. Then we get a slab. Warped. Get some warped wood. It's definitely gonna be cramped in here, but we're gonna have to learn to deal with it. Just do it easy like this. And I'll just add a carpet on top like this, and that just functions as a table, I guess. And then we'll do a counter here. We have a bunch of shulker boxes that will actually kind of match the color that I was going for. Light blue, maybe? Yeah. We just add this. Should it be? Oh, it should be light blue. No, it should be light blue. Yup. Perfect. So we fixed that. I feel like this is more like this, and this ain't that, and that ain't this. Never break the chain, never break the chain. Love me now. Still really saying you will never. Everything's hard when you have a slab ceiling, though. But that kind of functions in the way that I guess I want. Painting. Let me just get. Please just be normal. Can we just be normal, please? Why does it sound like it's playing Little Mermaid? I wanna be where the people are. Like, you notice that? You also hear that? What's firing? What is it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? When will I learn? What will I do when I do this? What is it? Part of the world. That song is straight up beautiful, by the way. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's something. I don't really know what else I'd do. I guess a lot of stuff made out of bamboo, so it's a good thing we have bamboo blocks now. Do we have a bamboo door? We have a bamboo door, right? We can do pane. There. Ah, it's loud. We can do oh, there's a flower pot there. I guess I could add a flower pot. And we can add a flower pot to a number of places, actually. Um, one of them could be... Okay, so we can get another bookshelf. We get a bookshelf, right? Then we do... Oh, then we do this. And then there's like a piece of coral, so what can we put plant-wise? Oh, what I'd give to just do that. Oh my... Oh, goodness. Oh, what is this? Who are you? You can't even do anything with it. What do you even do with this? It's so cool looking. What even is it? Hold on, I need to place this down because I'm so curious now. What on earth could this be? A pitcher plant. What are you? You are beautiful. You are radiant. Wow. Anyway, if only. If only. But we'll have to settle. What's a torch flower? There's just such cool flowers these days. Okay, this I can put in there. Alright. I can do that, and then I can just, could I do, like, a mason jar, or, like, whatever the jar is, right? Or, like, the pottery thing? Decorated pot? Okay, so this is the same thing, though, right? Oh, what are you doing? Is it gonna explode? Oh, now it's full. Now it's full. Okay. Alright, I see it. I understand it, kind of. I don't... Okay, what? And then you break it, and then it's just like a bunch of them? That was so weird. Okay, we're not gonna do that again. So we get another flower pot, and we add it on top, and then we just do this. Oh, I like it! I like it! Oh, but I don't want to put a different plant in there, though. Just a plant. I don't know. Are you doing just Constream for today's stream, or are you gonna make more buildings? We'll see how I feel after I finish this. I'll probably at least like try and plan out the Krusty Krab or Chumbucket or something, and get those done. I'd like to get that like everything all banged out in just one stream, and then next stream I could try and do something a little bit more creative than just the same main buildings that I always do when I try to start a series. If we could get that stuff banged out, then just finish it up, and then we can just move on to something more interesting, then that would mean that there's a sign that we can actually get something done in this version of the series, instead of just screwing ourselves over for the millionth time. Part of the world, part of the world. Out of the sea, I wish I could be part of that world. Nope, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know what I'm friggin' doing anymore. It's New Year's friggin' Eve, and I don't even friggin' know what I'm doing. Wish I could be. I mean, it's purple. The thing is purple, but there's nothing like straight up just like a purple. It's like we don't have anything that's like a piece of coral, you know? I don't know. We'll just do that. That's fine. It's all serviceable. Like, it's functional. It works. This is good. It's very creative. It's very cute. I think it's great. For what it is, it's good. And, that's all that there is to say about those. Alright, these are all done. These are all done. I'm good. I'm set. I just thumbs it up in real life. I'm satisfied. Right? I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I did what I wanted to do with these buildings in particular, and they are all completely done. And that's really cool, right? So I've been streaming for 3 hours, right? Okay. Uh-huh. So, if I've been only streaming for 3 hours, then I should definitely try and go for a 4th hour and try and get some more done. Krusty Krab won't be too hard, right? They look great? Thank you. Yeah, they look good. This is the buildings. We did it. We did something. We did a lot of progress in just like 3 hours. That's really cool. You know, this like some people, you know. I mean, what? Not many people can say they've done this, right? They've done, like, I mean, I didn't do SpongeBob's house in this stream, but we did a number of things in just one video. Just 3 hours of working, you know, we got a lot done. I'd say that's, you know, that's cool. I'd like to keep that streak up, you know. Let's just keep it going. So, when SpongeBob goes to work, he goes in this direction, and then there's like in Lost in Bikini Bottom, I always remember this curve that they do, and I don't even think it's like, I don't even think it logically makes much sense to do it that way. So maybe I could, well, there's a map that I was looking at earlier. Which I might just follow that, but it also doesn't really make much sense. I don't know. None of these maps that people make much sense, because like they put all these buildings on a curve that like clearly logically and like just the logic of the world just don't make sense. Right? Like there's clear intersections and stuff, but they always put the SpongeBob, and they always put Con Street on like the outskirts of town or in the center of town. And then like none of it makes much sense. They put this one map I'm seeing, they put the Chum Bucket and Krusty Krab on a curve. And they're so obviously not on a curve that it's actually crazy. Like, people just should know better than that, right? Well, I'm just gonna... I guess I'll just start building in one direction, though. I don't know. This is the part where I doubt myself, because now I'm like, okay, if I'm going to the Krusty Krab, and I know the path to the Krusty Krab, what's the path to the Krusty Krab? This map is so weird that I'm looking at right now. It's actually making me upset. This is not right. This is not what it looks like. There's no way that's what the Krusty Krab map would, in any degree, look like. So... what? And all, because the thing is, like, in the show, they have never mapped out, like, how far... Oh, I think I just found... I don't even know what this is. This is from 2020. This is like a... This is also a very chunky looking SpongeBob map, but it's also featuring a lot of different builds. This guy's Terrazon. Interesting. So a lot of people have tried to do like a very expansive Minecraft Bikini Bottom, but this is also very cluttered in the way it's done. I don't know why. I don't know why you put something up for download that looks this cluttered. Actually, that's kind of a mess. Mapping out the entire Bikini Bottom. Okay, let me just skip to the end of this. So they're using a lot of like this and that. Okay, so what is? Oh no, this is just one of those clickbait YouTube videos. That doesn't. This is not a map of any town. They just put a bunch of PNGs and they crowded them together. This is not a. This is barely even a map. This is barely even an image. What even is this? This is maddening. Like, I'm being clickbaited so hard. None of this makes any sense. To any degree of the imagination. None of this makes any sense. What? What are we doing? Hello? Hello? Anyway. I tried building my Bikini Bottom and saw this thing. It might be the same as you did. Just tried to make, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, make up my own map, and I'm just gonna have to, like, build around it, I guess. Like, I don't know. Okay, so then there's this guy. This guy did a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay, let me, like, is there a way to zoom into this, or am I just gonna... Okay, this guy's map is weird. But this person also built it in Minecraft. I'm building this map since 2015, a map where I try to build literally every place from Spongebob. This map is not finished yet. I constantly update it. If you want the map, here's the link. Is there any higher quality image of this? Okay, wait. Oh, I can actually see. This is really no. This one's not very good. That's the problem. It's very scuffed looking. It was also last updated in 2021, which is kind of nuts. Why is there just a statue of Plankton? I know it's from the SpongeBob movie, but where in context is any of this stuff? You can visit Patchy's house. Did they just recreate all of Encino, California, or like what is this? What did they do? I mean, there's Camp Coral. What are we doing? What is this? Huh? Why is there so much stuff from Sponge on the Run? What are we, like, can we calm down with the Sponge on the Run? Like, nobody enjoyed that movie enough to genuinely recreate the stuff from it. Like, that's crazy. I can't tell where... I don't know. Oh, now there's like they have like a resource pack that they added stuff with. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's interesting. They added like some mobs or something. That's kind of sick. There's also a very old version though. There's some really interesting stuff here. I can't even. Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. I don't know. I'm just looking at stuff at this point. Hello, Deb Soap. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the Krusty Krab and Chum bucket. I don't know where I want to put them yet. And that's a big problem because it's the next thing I want to build. It's always the next thing I want to build that's the problem, you know? Because where SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward's houses are, and then where Mr. Krabs is, where the Krusty Krab and Chum bucket are, that's kind of the thing that anchors where everything else is scale-wise, right? So, because the thing is, I made a map at one point, and I think I like lost it or something, because I didn't really keep it saved at the very least. I didn't save it there. I don't know where I would have saved it. If I go back to the home tab of my I don't really know. I have a lot of random ones. There's a bunch of random files just like saved on my Photoshop, but none of them are very helpful to any degree. Yeah, a lot of this is just wing and zing. I swear I had a map. Shared with me? Deleted? I don't have anything there. Yeah, that's not helpful. What is helpful? This is letting me scroll down through the stuff I already know that I have, which is stupid. Can I just, like, on my computer? What? Like, I don't... None of this is helpful. None of this is helpful to me. Ugh, I hate this. Okay. So that's not helpful. That didn't help me. Anyway. I guess I'll just wing it. I'll wing it and zing it. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Right. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, I messed that up. I messed that up a little bit. The weird thing with curves is that it, like... is that it, like, you kind of have to widen it and then shrink it back down. But it's never easy to figure out how to execute that. Because then it gets too wide. Yeah, now it's too wide. And I don't know why. And I just don't even know what we're doing now. Is there, like, could I mean, I could, like, because I could just, like, change the terrain in, like, the create thing, right? Is that something I can do, right? Or is that, like, can you not use existing worlds in that? I already forget the rules of that stupid software. It's like the Minecraft world edit that they have in the actual launcher. It's like completely, utterly broken. Free NBA young boy. Ah, it's about drive. It's about power. I hate making roads. I I hate making them. They always end up too small and then too big and then too small and too big and too small. And I've been big and small and big and small and big and small again and I'm big and small and big and small and big and small. Nobody, 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 nobody. Let's see if I missed anything in the chat. I love your buildings. Good night. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being an active chatter. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm probably gonna work on this for a little bit, and I don't know how much I'm gonna commit to the Krusty Krab, honestly. I might have to leave it on the 3 buildings for now. I mean, I don't know. It's been a quality stream though. I'd say this has been one of my better streams. You know, I feel like I've been, you know, I feel like I really don't like face cam. I really realize I don't like face cam, and it's not like I don't know. It's partly a self-conscious thing. I guess it is, but at the same time, like, it's so much better to just be able to say what I want without the inhibition of worrying about what I look like when I say it, you know? It's just so good to have one less factor put in play, you know? It's like, it's less you have to manage, you know? I don't have to fix my hair every second. I don't have to think about it. I just have to do, I literally can just play the game. I literally can just play the game and just talk and just say stupid stuff. That is my greatest power, is literally just not thinking about how I'm perceived while I'm saying stupid stuff. I just want to say the stupid stuff. All I want is to say goofy things. That is my entire purpose in life, is just to make myself laugh with goofy stuff that just makes 0 sense. That is my entire goal, and I just don't care about how I look when I do it. Or, like, I don't want to care, but sometimes I do. And it makes it harder for the thing to be enjoyable if I care about what I look like when I'm doing it. It makes it harder. But it's good for some stuff, you know? I feel like if you want people to make, like, jokes about, like, what I'm doing in person, I feel like there's obviously opportunities to do so. I just think that if I want to actually get something done... Hello, Mr. Spongy. I just think if I want to get something done, then I'm just going to not even worry about my appearance. Why is everything possible? Why is everything hard? It's always just a gamble. It's always just a gamble. Now it works. It's like you can't even do anything. So, okay, we're making a road. We're making a road, and we're making it good. I guess we could, like... I don't know. It's just like, what do I want to do there? How far do I want to take this? I love your buildings, looking good right now. Thank you. Glad you enjoy. Yeah, these buildings turned out pretty quality. So that's something I can be proud of. I do have to work on the backyards at some point. Not probably now, but I will get to those at some point. There's a lot of work I need to do to flesh out the whole rest of the world, right? So, do I want to do, like, do I want to pull it over this way, maybe? Okay, so, if I'm thinking about the episode Stuck on the Roof, oh yeah, let me look at Stuck on the Roof, because I remember he, like, gets a good view of, like, Squidward's house. But also, it's in, like, the wrong direction, so it's just, like... I know it doesn't really help me, but I also would like to get a perspective on how distant it maybe should be from, you know, like, okay. None of this has any... Okay. So yeah, just like... considering all the episodes where he walks this way to go to the Krusty Krab, I just feel like it's gonna have to be in this way. But also, the fact that he can see his neighborhood from the Krusty Krab makes me feel like I should just keep it like pretty simple, right? I should keep it pretty close. Like maybe like you go over like by here, right? That was a horrible decision. And I'm gonna have to fill all that in. There we go. It doesn't have to be all bad, but oh no, it is. It is all bad. It is all bad. I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to do this. Uh-huh. That works. Yeah, that's fine. We can just springboard from there. I gotta go but keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. We're doing good work over here. We are really cool. We are awesome. We are cool. We are awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. Part of a team. But also that's weird. Now I gotta fix it. Everything is better when the blocks are normal. Side by side, I am doing the things that I'm doing, and that's why I'm doing them. Side by side, you and that, we can make forever. This party forever. We're the same. I'm like you, you like me. We're all living in harmony. Everything is awesome. I don't know. I can't scale this stuff. Oh, come on. Uh-huh. That's something. Okay. Just clear it all out. Uh-huh. Let's see. It seems like The few viewers that were active are now gone. So I can probably wrap up pretty soon. But I also want to make sure maybe I can get the layout of it done and maybe work on my Krusty Krab and Chum Bucket next time I stream. I think it'd be better. I can just get the setup, get the layout for it done. No, we had a good time. I think I'm proud of what I did. You know, I got more done than I expected. So does it not work? Maybe you're... That's so stupid. Alright. So I guess the braking thing only works when you're in a straight line, I guess. And it's still feasible. Come on. Come on. Eh. Feature's so broken. Okay, now we can get a little bit more in depth. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy. I don't know, anyone in their right mind would be watching at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the way home. And I can do it. I can do it. Perfect. That's so satisfying when you actually get it right. Whee! Okay, that's good. That's a little bit better. So one thing, do I want to do it like this or do I not? No, I don't know if I have the room for it. Just because I want to make it more condensed, I feel like it's less necessary, but I do like the idea that the Krusty Krab and Chum Bucket are like exactly 100 feet apart, like in the episode, like the season 8 episode where they have to like slightly move it one like foot further back or something. It's like the idea that like you know the exact dimensions of how far apart the Krusty Krab and Chum Bucket are because of that episode. It's like, okay, they're exactly 100 feet apart. I don't know how exactly I'd depict that in Minecraft because it's all kind of like, what is it, like kilometers? Like meters? It's all meters, right? Isn't it all in meters? So if I could, I could do the math. I could do the math and be like, oh, how many, 100 feet to meters. 2 meters. That's 30 meters. Okay. Wait. This isn't not doable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So what we do is go back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Is this right? For some reason it doesn't look right. No, that looks right. That is perfect. Alright, so we just do that, and then the Krusty Krab will have to be like right here, right? We use, I guess, dark oak. Right? Okay. Do it like this. Okay, so they should be exactly 100 feet apart now, according to Minecraft measurements. I'll have to fix this circle once I get the dimensions of the Krusty Krab figured out. Because now, what it's going to be, it's more so figuring out, how do we do a small-scale version of the Krusty Krab while still maintaining at least some degree of like sensibility to how it looks. That's a little bit too far. So we do this. I could be doing anything else right now, and I'm building the Krusty Krab in Minecraft. So we do this, right? I feel like this could be enough. This could be enough, and we can make good use of it. We use light blue terracotta. That's what we can do. And then we can go here, maybe? This is probably enough, right? It's a little cramped. It's a little bit cramped, but I think any further in they would make less sense. So that's probably what we're gonna have to do. Yeah. I don't really know how else I would do it. Maybe a little bit wider? Maybe like 1 block wider. I'm gonna try 1 block wider. Okay. This is not impossible. Okay, and then we do this, and we do this. This will be temporary. I'll have to figure out which color this will be. Yeah, we can just make those like equal, I guess. I don't really know how else I would do it. Then we do that. Yeah. Just make it simple, I guess. It wouldn't hurt. Doesn't hurt anyone. How does the bathroom look in the show? I think it's like there, maybe? That seems like it makes the most sense, right? Okay. Okay. Alright. So this is the middle, right? This is the middle. have to figure out a better roof than that. Could just keep it very simple like that. Is this the direct center? I gotta make sure. This will look better like this, probably. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is serviceable, this is fine. Do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Nothing's easy, ever. 1, 2, 3. Amazing! Amazing! I like it. And I think it's a good distance. It works. This is fine. I can also add the framework of the chum bucket probably here, too. Just so I know what I'm doing with it. What does the chum bucket look like? Did I ever build the chum bucket? I gotta find it. I gotta find it. I really don't think I don't think I did past the Krusty Krab, right? I don't think I made it past that. Okay,
Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it.
Stop it! Shut up! This is awful. Stupid. No, I was a kid. I need to stop yelling at myself. Yeah, I never built the chum bucket past whatever the first time was that I did it. So I went from the, so I did the city, I did Spongebob, Patrick and Squidward's houses, I did the Krusty Krab, and then I went to just and then I just skipped over to Sandy's house. Did I build the chum bucket off screen? Where's the chum bucket? Why did I build the Krusty Krab so close and so big and so stupid looking? A lot of questions. A lot of things we can ask about ourselves. Why is everything like this? This is so ugly. I'd say what we're doing here is a little bit better. But also, I am still just as clueless. A few updates. Give me a few updates, please. This is Puff's boating school. You can, okay, and then there's a chum bucket. What did I make the chum bucket out of?
Finally amazing.
It looks like it's just blue terracotta. And I guess we can do that. It's not a horrible material. Is someone awake? Why am I hearing upstairs? Or is that just the house settling? I mean, I guess someone could be going to the bathroom. I don't know. That's never good to hear someone awake. I mean, it's never good to hear someone awake at like 4 a.m. It's always kind of creepy. I never want to be too paranoid, but also, if I go up there and I find out it's like the end of my life, or like I get robbed or something, you know, never a good sign. But also, I really think we're the last place to get robbed. I don't know. Hopefully, that's what I'd like to tell myself. I don't know. Anyone else ever fear horrible things happening to you all the time, but they, you know, there's like barely any reason for you to feel scared about it. It's just like the idea of it happening and the idea that like you don't know when it's gonna happen or something. This feels weird. This feels wrong. Scale wise. What do they look like in the show? I feel like I did this wrong. Yeah, because the chum bucket looks significantly smaller than the Krusty Krab. Oh, but sometimes like the spongy construction project made it look a lot bigger though. I don't know, but like in the Krusty bucket, it was able to be dropped onto the Krusty Krab, and it looked like. Well, wait, alright, let's scale it out. Would we be able to drop the chum bucket onto the Krusty Krab and have it look right scale wise? Yeah. That's probably the size it has to be, I guess. I don't know how else. I don't know how we would have. I don't know how we would make it any smaller than this, right? But also at the same time, like, how do we? Like, this is going to extend like outwards as the further, like, the taller it gets, right? That's gonna make it hard to build. I swear I'm hearing something. I feel like I'm hearing something. I don't like that. I don't like hearing things. That's not fun. Oh. The chum bucket is double-doored. What do I do? None of this feels right anymore. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm really upset now. Oh, God. So I can do that. I can do that. I can make a promise. I can make a plan. I can make a difference. I can take a stand. I can make an effort if I only understand. That I can make a change. I swear I hear something. I don't like that. I swear I hear something. I really don't like that. I don't like that at all. Even though, like, I don't, like, no one would be able to get, like, I don't know, like, who else would be up. Like, I don't understand. Why do I hear something? That's so stupid. Freaking me the fuck out. Okay, I think it's getting too late for me to live stream. I'm just getting all paranoid now. No, nobody's upstairs. Nobody's upstairs. But I will go check just to, you know, leave this stream on a note where I'm not paranoid. Because that would not be fun. Let's see. That's probably good. I'll be able to figure it out better when, like, next stream. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just make sure that none of the stuff I'm hearing is, like, some crazy burglar or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm just hearing the house settling, but I have no idea because it's so late. And I like knowing what's going on. It's all good. Yeah, my parents are just up earlier than I would expect them to. That is very weird. But I did hear something. I did hear people, which means I have good sense, and I'm not just paranoid. I did just hear my mom getting up way too early. I just have good sense of hearing. That's good to know, and that I'm safe. We have security sets on it. We have security alarms on our house, so I would know if something amiss was going on, right? I think the most that has ever broken into any of my previous homes has just been a lone bat that snuck in somehow and started flying around. And it happened 2 times in the same house. Crazy bats. Bats are crazy. They'll just show up anywhere. You won't even expect it. They'll just show up. Yeah, I need to just dip out. Probably sleep early. I don't know. I mean, like, because I went to bed at like 7 a.m. last night, and then I don't know. I'm just getting like a little bit pooped out. But I mean, at the very least, I got stuff done to an extent. I mean, I was mostly just this, but it's good to know I could actually do something, I guess. I'm gonna have to do something else with this. This is a little bit tight. It's like okay, but I can probably do something better with it. Yeah. It's not bad. Could use some work, but it's not horrible. I think maybe the problem here is that maybe it just needs to be a little bit tighter. Is this still legible as a circle? Sure. I feel like, yeah, it'll be better if it's smaller, right? Because it's like I'm going to have to make it bigger as it goes further up, and it's going to look really clunky and bad if it's, you know, if it's way too big. Like, if it's already too big, like, at the bottom, like, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Huh? Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna be a decent size, and, what I could maybe do is just bring the lab to the upstairs, maybe? I don't know. Or I could just keep it simple. Yeah, I think there's definitely ways I can execute this. Maybe if I put Plankton's bedroom, because I kind of want to put the bedroom, because that's like a part of the show now. They like Plankton and Karen have their bedroom. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna work it out next time, I think. This is good though. This is better progress than I think I necessarily thought I would have made, but scale-wise, it might still be a little bit too big, but it does depend on how it's executed, though. And there is kind of a lot of stuff we gotta fit in there. Like, they're restaurants. They're gonna be bigger, just generally. Like, the homes don't really need to be as big. I don't know, but I am worried about the scale. I am a little bit worried about the scale. The chum bucket just there's something off about the way that looks. Maybe it'll look better I don't know. Like, the chum bucket's big, but I don't know if it's that big. It's just a bucket. Like, it shouldn't look that big. I don't know. I don't know. But, that's gonna do it. Yeah. That's fine. We'll work on more next time. Probably maybe a better time of day where more people can chat. That'd be nice. But, you know, for the time that I streamed, I mean, I'd say this was a pretty decent... This is a pretty decent showing. And I almost got to 4 hours, too. I mean, overall, I'd say that's not too bad. That is not bad at all. So, yeah. All right. All right. Every day I hope for a new Lego SpongeBob set to be leaked. Like all the other Lego like all the other Lego sets that have been leaked lately. Every day I hope is the day that that they finally release the box art designs for even just the model designs or something. Anything. I just want any detail about Lego SpongeBob at this point. That's all I want about life. One day. Yeah, I'm delirious now. But I am safe and I'm happy and I'm cool, but I'm also very paranoid all the time. That's what I learned today. But I'd say this is a pretty successful stream. That was a pretty successful stream, all things considered. And, yeah. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Go enjoy your lives. See ya, bye.